we will buy the perfect information. Since the net gain with perfect information is positive number 0.6, no? Meaning to say it will be beneficial to the company to buy the information from AC Nielsen Corporation or the Nielsen Corporation. Okay, so nakapag-decide na, yes, sige, bibili natin. Okay tayo dyan. Now, the next question. What should be or what will be our EOS? Yes, hello everyone. Good day sa inyong lahat. So for this presentation, we will going to discuss all about our second model of the decision tree or rather decision theory topic, which is the decision making under risk. Okay, so let's start our discussion. Model number 2 under the decision theory topic, decision making under risk. When we say decision making under risk, actually in reality naman, no, risky lagi ang decision making. There's actually a pros and cons. There's always a risk and a reward in every decisions na ginagawa natin. So it says here that decision making is risky if one state or nature can happen out of a few possible states. And actually, this model satisfies the following condition. First condition is the payoff for each alternative is known. So, given na yung payoff mo in every state of nature, in every alternative. So, there are very few states of nature and probability of occurrence of each state of nature is known. Next, the last one, the cost of perfect information is known. Ano tong perfect information? When we say perfect information, guys, this is actually the information na pwede mong makuha somewhere, pwedeng sa mga business firms na inline sa research ang kanilang business. No, may mga ganun kasing business, especially sa US, sa Europe, wherein their goal is actually to have a research, to have a forecast in a specific industry or in a specific field. Tapos, they are providing the data. No, may mga ganong companies. So, let's have our example regarding the Nestle ulit. So, this will be our second example regarding Nestle. The first one is actually applied in the model number 1, which is the decision making under uncertainty. So, here, we will go into apply the Nestle problem in decision making under risk. Okay? So, we have here Mary, which is the market analyst of Nestle. Just a short background, a market analyst is, by the term itself, of course, he or she is analyzing the market. He or she is forecasting what will be the next market buying behavior. No, paano yung magiging forecast nila? Either magiging maganda ba yung demand for the next months or hindi ganun kaganda. Depende sa maraming aspects, sa maraming factors. Okay, so that's the job of Mary. And she's actually from Nestle and was able to determine the probability of occurrence of each type of market. So the probability of occurrence is 50% that the market is favorable. Favorable para sa kanila, no, sa Nestle. 20% that the market is average lang, and 30% that the market is unfavorable for them. Now, she also finds out that she can purchase the information on what really will happen with the market from AC Nielsen. So, ito yung binabanggit ko kanina. No, na they can buy the information, perfect information, and kung hindi man ito 100% exact na ganito yung mangyayari, but at least they have the idea, kung hindi man ito yung exacto, near exact yung pwedeng mangyari. Ano sabi dito, will happen with the market from AC Nielsen at $1,500. So that is the cost of perfect information. The figures are summarized in the next slide. What will be Mary's decision? How much gain or how much loss will she expect from the company, for the company? And should she buy the perfect information from AC Nielsen? Why or why not? Okay, so what will be her decision to minimize opportunity loss? Ayun kasi yung isa sa goal niya, no? Mabawasan yung opportunity loss and of course, ma-maximize yung profit. Now, For you that is not familiar with AC Nielsen, or rather the Nielsen Corporation, this is a global marketing research firm. So, Nielsen attempts to provide, ito yung binabanggit ko kanina guys, Nielsen attempts to provide its clients with valuable insights into consumer behavior and marketing information. Take note, no, consumer behavior and marketing information by collecting data that measures what consumers watch and what they buy. No, ayun yung isang sa ginagawa nila na pwedeng bilhin nitong nila Mary, no, from Nestle. That is what we call the perfect information. Now, let's have here the payoff summary. So we have the different type of market, the favorable, the average market, and the unfavorable. So they have the expansion plan payoff. This is all in $1,000. So, first expansion plan is to construct a plant. This is in connection with our previous problem, no? So, again, first is to construct a plant. Second is to open a distribution center. Third one is to do nothing. So, for favorable type of market, 8 for constructing a plant, 4 for opening a distribution center, and for the do nothing as their decision, lahat yon, no, either favorable, average, or unfavorable, 0 ang pwede nilang maging payoff. While if the market goes average, it will have a negative $1,000 if they choose to construct a plant. It will have, it will give them a gain of $2,000 naman if they will choose to open a distribution center. So, parehong negative for unfavorable market. Negative 5 for constructing a plant, and for opening a distribution center, that is negative 3 or negative $5,000 and negative $3,000. So, they have the probability for the market na ako naman yung pwedeng mangyari. Ito nga yung nabanggit kanina, no? They have 50% occurrence for favorable, 20 for average, and 30 for unfavorable. That's why we have here 0.5, 0.20, 0.30 in decimal form. And now, the cost of perfect information is 1.5 or $1,500. This came from this part of the problem from the AC Nielsen if they will going to buy. So, of course, before having a decision kung ano ba yung gagawin nila to construct a plant, open a distribution center, or to do nothing, una muna dapat nilang solusyonan kasi merong available na info. Yun nga lang may bayad. Na ayun yung dapat muna nilang isipin. Ano ba? I-grab ba natin? Kasi kung magde-decide tayo whether to construct a plant, open a distribution center, or to do nothing, without knowing kung ano yung pwedeng mangyari sa mga susunod na buwan, sa mga susunod na taon, no, pwedeng, ano na lang natin to. Papasok na to doon na sa unang model, which is the model regarding the decision making under uncertainty. That is uncertain, Etong cost of perfect information, ang reason niya kaya siya pumasok sa risk dahil we have available data pero hindi mo pa makukuha yung data na yon without paying some amount, no? And that is the 1.5 or the 1,500. That's why it is a risk. It is for you to risk your $1,500 or not. No, and of course, if there is a risk, there is a reward. No, basic yan ng finance, guys. In financial world, there's always a risk and of course a reward. And ang rule of thumb, in every single risk na ilalaan mo sa specific investment asset, if that is an investment or in our case, a problem natin, in a specific decision, dapat ang expected mong reward is at least 2. No, at least 2. In finance, no, na-share ko lang. Pero in OR, mamaya may bibigay ako sa inyo na way para mas madali tayong makapag-come up with our conclusion. Okay, so ayun yung dilemma nila ngayon. Pwede silang mag-decide na agad using maximax, maximin o kung ano mang criterion. Pero they have the cost of perfect information na 1.5. They have the possible information. Now, ito muna yung kailangan ma-solve. No, the expected monetary value for the perfect information, kung kukuhanin nila or not. Actually, we have here the formula regarding the EMV. Again, when we say EMV, this is the expected monetary value or the value niya is para makuha siya, sum product of the payoff and the probability. I hope by this time you're already familiar with sum product. Na-discuss ito in Microsoft Excel. I hope na topic na yun under ng computer fundamentals na subject. Now, when we say sum product, we are having a product of sets of data and isasum natin yung mga product na yun. No, sum product for me means sum of those products. No, something like that. And what are the variables or what are the arguments that we are trying to get the sum product? Of course, it is written naman dito, no, payoff and probability. So we have here a table regarding the expansion plan payoff, the type of market, or rather, the expected monetary value. Same lang ito sa kanina. Pero for now, ano una nating gagawin dito? No? So we have the formula nga kanina, sum product of the payoff and probability. So meaning, ano na, saan yung payoff? Ang payoff is itong sum na to. No, yung probability is ito. No, itong row na yan. So, meaning to say, we need to find first the EMV or the expected monetary value of constructing a plant, of distributing or opening a distribution center, and doon sa doing nothing. Sa do nothing na decision. Okay, so let's have the computation. So, let's have here payoff and probability. No? So, we have payoff na 8 multiplied to 0.5. So, this is the first product. Okay, this is 0.5. Plus, we need to sum it, yung mga product. We have negative 1. Actually, guys, you can also use Excel here if you're familiar with some product na function ng Excel. Negative 1. This is negative 1, ha? Ayan, negative 1 times 0.2. Plus, we have negative 5 times 0.3. Now, if you'll do this in your calculator, I hope I have my calculator with me, but let's just use my calculator, default calculator of my laptop. So, let's have 8 times 0.5 plus negative 1 times 0.2 plus negative 5 times 0.3. Answer is 2.3. Therefore, the EMV or the expected monetary value of constructing a plant is equal to 2.3. Okay, so let's write here 2.3 at hindi siya nakita. Mamaya na getting block yung mamaya yung dito muna sa gilid. So we have 2.3. Next, we have 4. Okay, 4 multiplied to 0.5 plus 2. So, okay na yan. 4. Let's have 2. 2 times 0.2 plus negative 3 times 0.3. And this is, compute ulit tayo. Let's have here, let's change na lang itong value ng 8 into 4, negative 1 to 2, and negative 5 to negative 3. Answer is 1.5. So, let's write here 1.5. EMV for opening a distribution center. And of course, we don't need to compute this anymore because lahat is multiplied sa 0. No? Basic ruling ng mathematics, all numbers multiplied into 0 is equivalent to 0. So, meaning to say this will be 0. Okay, now, I will change my ink into black. Okay, so we have here in constructing a plant 2.3. We have 1.5 and 0. Now, we need to find, guys, for the data na kailangan natin ditong ilagay sa bandang baba ng table, we need to find first yung mga maximum. So, maximum for favorable market, that is 8. Maximum for average market, that is 2. Maximum for unfavorable market, this is 0. And maximum for EMV is 2.3. Now, anong purpose niyang maximum na yan. As you can see, we have the probability and also we have the EVWPI. Diyan po natin magagamit si maximum mamaya. Why kinuha natin siya, no? Pero for now, let's sum this up. Probability, of course, ang total nito is 1, no? Exactly 1. So, EVWPI is the expected value with perfect information. So, ito na yung kanina. No? Gaano ba ka laki yung expect naming value if ever nakakunin namin yung perfect information na yon. And of course, may cost pa yun. Ima-minus pa natin yung cost diyan later on. For now, para makuha ito, we need to multiply the maximum and the probability. So, 8 times 0.5 or the half of 8, of course, this will be 4. 2 times 0.2, this will be 0.4. 0 times 0.3. So, basically, this is 0. And total, 4 plus 0.4, this is 4.4. Okay? So, I hope nakuha nyo. Now, the value of the expected value of perfect information, don't get confused with EVWPI and EVPI. No, so, for us to be able to get the value of EVPI, we just need to subtract these two. No, so, 4.4 minus 2.3. Let's just have it here. 4.4 para makuha ninyo ng detalyado, no? Step by step. 4.4 minus 2.3. And this is 4.4 minus 2.3. This is 2.1. Okay, so let's have here 2.1. Now, the cost of perfect information, based on our previous tableau, the cost of perfect information, this is given naman, 1.5. No, ito siya, 1,500. So, let's have here 1.5. Ayan. And the net gain with perfect information. Ito yung makukuha nila, no? Ito yung reward. Itong EVPI. And the risk is, of course, the cost of perfect information. Now, if the reward is greater than the risk, then you buy the information. If the risk is greater than reward, then don't buy the perfect information, something like that. Now, or if ima-minus natin itong dalawa, the answer is positive regardless of the number, no, buy the perfect information. If the result is negative, don't buy the perfect information. So, meaning to say, we have this 2.1 and 1.5, so 2.1 minus 1.5, so around 0.6. Since this is positive, now, ang decision natin should be yes, we will buy the perfect information. Since the net gain with perfect information is positive number 0.6, no? Meaning to say it will be beneficial to the company to buy the information from AC Nielsen Corporation or the Nielsen Corporation. Okay, so nakapag-decide na, yes, sige, bibili natin. Okay tayo dyan. Now, the next question. What should be or what will be our EOL? Or the expected opportunity loss. I hope you are now familiar with the opportunity loss na term. Na-discuss ito sa economics, no? Basic economics, and somehow, as far as I can remember, kasama siya, na-discuss ito sa engineering economics. So, pareho sa basic eco ninyo and sa engineering economics. So, EOL, or the expected opportunity loss. Here, the formula is the sum product naman ng opportunity loss and the probability. Again, sum product of opportunity lost and probability. I will change again my pen into white. Okay. Our tableau here is actually the same doon sa kanina. Sa bandang baba, we have the maximum and the probability. So, gagamitin ito, kaya ko siya kinuha ulit dito dahil gagamitin natin siya sa pag-compute ng opportunity loss later on. For now, let's compute first the maximum. So, maximum among these three numbers, 840, of course, 8. For the average, dapat pala nag-block muna ulit ako, no? Masyadong maaga yung pagpapalit. Okay, ayan, block ulit. So, let's have here 8 and 2, and of course, 0. Ayan. And saan siya gagamitin? Now, we will be having our opportunity loss dito. So, construct a plant. Paano ito? No, opening a distribution center and do nothing. Ano yung mga opportunity loss dyan per type of market? Opportunity loss sa favorable market, opportunity loss sa average market, and lastly, what will be the opportunity loss for the unfavorable market? So, for us to be able to solve this, ito yung reason kung bakit natin kinuha yung maximum. Dahil, in every cell, inside this second tableau, i-minus po natin lahat ng opportunity loss, no? Lahat ng payoff sa maximum, and that will be the data nandito sa loob before tayo mag-compute ng kanilang opportunity loss or the expected opportunity loss. Dito na lang, we will go into extend the table. Okay? So, for now, let's have 8 minus 8. 8 minus 8, this will be 8. No? Ayan, equals 8. Next, 4 minus 8. So, 4 minus 8, this is equals to, baliktad tayo, maximum minus payoff. Sorry, okay. 8 minus 4. Kasi magpa-positive siya. No? Yung kanina, 4 minus 8, magne-negative dito. Pero ang interpretation niya will be positive dahil we are talking here about the loss. So, ito, meaning we have, this should be 0 pala, sorry. So, ito, no, we have loss. 0 ang naging opportunity loss, meaning okay lang. Pero dito, if nag-positive yan, 8 minus 4, this is 4. No, 4 is not a good one because we are talking about opportunity loss. So, meaning yung 4 na to is a loss. Okay, I hope you get it. Now, let's have 8 minus 0, maximum minus the payoff. So, 8 minus 0, this is equivalent to 8. Next, we have 2 minus negative 1. So, 2, minus negative 1, positive 3, and they have a loss of 3. 2 minus 2, so 2 minus 2, this is equivalent to 0. And of course, 2 minus 0. This is 2. Lastly, for unfavorable market, let's have here 0 minus negative 5. So 0 minus negative 5. This is positive 5. 0 minus negative 3. Positive 3. 0 minus 0 equals 0. Okay? Now, this will be the time na magko-compute tayo ng EOL or ng expected opportunity loss in every possible decision, which are deconstructing a plant, opening a distribution center, and do nothing. So, let's have some product ng opportunity loss and ng probability. So, let's have here 0 tapos 0.5. 0 times 0.5 plus 3 times probability. That is the opportunity loss, 3. And next, we have the probability, which is 0.2. So, 0.2. Plus, we have 5 times the probability for unfavorable market, 0.3. And this is compute ulit tayo. So, 0 times 0.5 plus 3 times 0.2 plus 5 times 0.3. Answer is 2.1. So, let's write here 2.1. Next, we have here 4 times probability for favorable market, that is 0.5, plus 0 times probability for average market, 0.2, plus 3, this one, probability sa unfavorable, which is 0.3. And compute. Let's change the 0 into 4, the 3 into 0 because Yung mga second nila is same lang naman. Yung 5 divided by 3. And this will be 2.9. Okay, so 2.9. Next, last one, do nothing. We have 8 here times the probability for favorable market, 0.5, plus 2 times 0.2, plus, we have 0 here, times 0.3. So, we have 0 times 0.3. Okay, and let's compute. Change the 4 into 8. 0 into 2. 0 into 3 into 0. So, 8, 2, and 0. Answer is 4.4. So, let's have here, 4.4. This is 4. Okay, now, what will be our next step to do? Actually, tapos na po tayo. Ang last step natin will be to find the minimum among this expected opportunity loss. Because we are talking with opportunity loss. That's why we need to choose the smallest one, the minimum. And we have 2.1, 2.9, and 4.4. So, basically, ang pinakamaliit dyan is 2.1. So, 2.1 yan. O, dito na lang pwede rin. No, same lang. 2.1. So, minimum expected loss is 2.1, or since these are all in $1,000, meaning $2,100 is yung kanilang expected opportunity loss. And if you will check sa ating previous na tableau, 2.1 is just the same. Yung EOL na 2.1 is just the same with EVPI na na-compute natin. So, meaning we are correct. And what will be the decision doon? What will be the decision dito? No? So, meaning, ang magiging decision natin dito is, of course, to construct a plan. Bakit construct a plan? Kasi, ayun po yung napili natin dito sa opportunity loss na table, the 2.1. No? And so, construct a plan. Construct a plan. Sorry sa sulat, no? Ganyan talaga siya. Okay, so construct a plan. As you can see, guys, madaling din makita eh. During our expected monetary value, ang 2.3 naman yung highest natin. Dito sa, kasi to eh, monetary value. So, when we say monetary value, gusto natin mas malaki. No, kaya maximum 2.3. Siya yung pinakamalaki naman, yung constructing a plan. Pagdating naman sa opportunity loss, since this is a opportunity loss, minimum ang kukunin natin. So, it is actually depende doon sa kung ano man yung kinu-compute mo. Okay? But since this first tableau kasi, ang purpose talaga nito is to have a decision regarding whether you will buy the information or not. No? Kaya, ayun yung naging interpretation natin. Anyway, this is just almost the same. Again, the decision ni Mary is dapat mag-construct siya ng plan. Still, magiging positive pa rin yung pwedeng mangyari. No? So, this is decision making under risk. I hope nakuha ninyo kung paano siya sinusolve. And of course, yung pinagkaiba nila with uncertainty. Sa uncertainty, as in wala ka talaga, kumbaga para kang bulag, no, na hindi mo talaga nakikita yung dadaanan. But dito sa risk, kahit pa paano meron, nakakasilip ka konti. So, I hope you learn something from this discussion, and I hope na magamit nyo ito sooner or later if you are on the corporate world. Okay? So, keep safe always, guys, and see you on our next presentation. Goodbye. Enjoy the rest of the day.